Time now for the A race of the men's 100 meters. We saw the B version earlier. The world record 9:84 by Donovan Bailey, who was in this race. The American mark held by Leroy Burrell. And one of the men we'll be watching is the newly crowned world champion, Maurice Greene. Here's a look at a great lineup. Dennis Mitchell of the United States in lane 1. Leroy Burrell in 2. Frankie Fredericks, 4th in the World Championships in 3. Maurice Greene in 4. Donovan Bailey in 5. Ato Bolden in 6. Tim Montgomery in 7th. And Bruny Surin of Canada in 8th.
There you're looking in lane 4 at Maurice Greene on the right of your screen. He is the world champion. He defeated that man, number 125. That is Donovan Bailey. And Bailey has got fire in his eyes these days. He's not a happy camper to have lost the way he did in such a close finish to Maurice Greene, the upstart American. Bailey has said some nasty things about the Americans, in a sense. And the irony is he trains and has an American coach. He lives in Austin, Texas.
You had a quick look at Frankie Fredericks. Excuse me, Larry. Fredericks won this event in Oslo. He needs to win to stay alive in the Golden Four. There's Fredericks.
Watch the center of the track. Bolden will have lane 6. Bailey lane 5. Maurice Greene. That's Bailey you're looking at there. To his right, on the right of the screen, that is Maurice Greene. Greene caught him at the middle and held off Bailey at the World Championships.
Clean start. Great start for Frankie Fredericks in 3. Here comes Greene next to Fredericks. Bailey next to him. But right now it's Frankie Fredericks who will win this race. Once again, Fredericks comes through when the whole world was watching all of the other prime sprinters.
9.98 seconds into a headwind of about almost 2 miles an hour, 1.5 miles an hour. Not a big deal, but it slows down the time by hundredths of a second. Great performance by Frank Fredericks. Gets out of the blocks very well. Maurice got out well. Traditionally, Bailey, a bad starter, makes it up in the middle of the race as he's doing now. But he can't quite catch the excellent top-end speed of the man, Frank Fredericks, sometimes known as Frankie. Leans at the tape brilliantly, as does Greene. Very fine performance technically by both men. They get out extremely well. Fredericks won here the 200 meters in Zurich last year. There you see Greene, Bailey on the left trying to gain on them. It's Fredericks with a wonderful lean at the tape. Greene lunges very, very well as well. But it was Bailey who winds up 3rd, Greene 2nd. And Frank Fredericks gets the victory.
Final results of the men's 100-meter A race, 9:98. The time for Frankie Fredericks, who remains with a shot at the Golden Four. Maurice Greene, the world champion, finishes 2nd at 9:99. Tim Montgomery comes up for 3rd at 10:05, followed by American record holder Leroy Burrell.